Hello, it's me, just a dad, and thank you all for tuning into my channel. It's been a while since I've posted something, and so I'm glad I finally kind of got a second to get back in it. But it has been a busy kind of like week or two, and so and apologies if you hear anything in the background. I'm still trying to figure out, video setup and audio, but if you hear some rustling in the background, don't worry about it. But yeah, so I'm glad I'm kind of able to set this up again and do a little something for you guys. And of course, I'm going to be reading a little story at the end. But yeah. So again, thank you so much to the subscribers too. I never thought I'd get so many people to come back and like say like all these great things in the comments. It was more of like something that I wanted to try and do. But yeah, so the fact that people are coming back and tuning in, I've never been one to like, oh, how many likes did I get, or how many subs did I get? I'm not doing it for that, but I do appreciate you guys, and so this is just a little something that we're gonna see how it goes, and I want to keep doing for me too, because this lets me kind of again breathe and take a second to kind of center myself after the busy day, and so busy weeks. And I'm sure you guys have your own little rituals and little things that help you guys too. So again, thank you so much for tuning in, and let's get this going. So we're going to start out with a couple deep breathing, which I like to do, so feel free to join along if you guys are just listening in your beds and stuff or couch. But yeah, let's do this together. Why not? All right, feels good. We're gonna start off with this little poppet thing. So I guess that's what they're called, but let out some frustration. But yeah, it has been a pretty hectic couple weeks, just with busy schedules and big events, with meeting with friends for Super Bowl and holiday weekends, being busy. But I'm sure that's everyone. We all got something to do, or we all got things we got to take care of, and so making a little time for us is pretty important. Whether it be just, playing video games or reading or watching ASMR for a few minutes at night just to kind of unwind. Everyone's got something going on, so. If you guys hear my kids in the background, they're just playing. And they're the ones I do this for, so they can do whatever they want. And so sorry if you guys, hear them in the background. I know some ASMR artists are like, they'll edit their video with a noisy neighbor or an airplane flying by, and for me it's like, no, that's a part of life. I'm not logging on to keep an ear out for all that stuff, or it's just life. We all go through it. We all have one, so why sweat the small stuff? But I did find, I found my lazy trigger. So I'm really happy about that. But, I've said it before, but I call it my lazy trigger just because I can use one hand. And I like the wood sound because it's kind of like tapping, but I'm not tapping. So there's some great ASMR artists who do all kinds of great stuff like tapping, mouth sounds. I can't do any good mouth sounds, but that's why I'll let them do that. But yeah, so again, thank you all for tuning in and letting me know what you guys like and stuff like that. Apparently a few of you like my soft-spoken voice. And I mean, I hate listening to myself, in videos or on a voice message or stuff like that. I've never been one to like my voice. But I mean, I guess that could be everybody. My fiance says that she hates her customer service voice. But I mean, hey, you're just being professional. But yeah, to each their own. I really like that one. And then, oopsie, dropped something. But then we went to the store the other day and we got new rubber duckies, which we have so many. I don't know why I keep letting them talk me into getting more, but they're nice. They like them, so why am I gonna say no? Hope you guys are doing well and you guys have, been able to unwind at the end of the day. Just because we all need that. We all work too hard to go to bed stressed or go to bed, worried or sad. The little things that help us kind of relax and unwind and take our minds off the world. Why not, right? Like these ones. I guess it wasn't a bad purchase, but yeah. If you guys want, more soft-spoken stuff, I guess we can have a little, we can just talk about, my life and my day, because I really don't know what to talk about. But if you guys like the soft-spoken stuff, I can stick with it. If you guys like tapping or stuff like that, let me know what triggers you guys like. But now I'm gonna do a little more, one more trigger, just some mic scratching and a little talking about the book. But it's really just a dumb little book that if I didn't have kids I wouldn't read. It's a Bluey book. But I will say, if you guys have Disney Plus, and let's say you don't have any kids, just watch Bluey. A couple episodes or all of it. I binged it, and it's because I think it's great. I mean, they're short episodes, like 10 minutes, and they really have some nice, stories and themes to them. I mean, it's still like a kid's show, so it's very kiddish, but I promise you, one episode will hit you guys right here at home. But yeah, the finale got me. The finale, or a special episode at the end. That one got me to cry. That was intense. And there's another episode where you kind of just self-reflect, like on your own life, and it's like, wow, eye-opening. And it's nice when kids shows have something for everyone, like the kids and the adults, but it might not be every episode. Some episodes might be like, oh yeah, this is definitely for kids, but there's just, there's going to be something that's going to speak to you. And when it does, oh boy, it is something special. So I recommend it, even if you don't have kids. And if you do have kids, you know what I'm talking about. But what do I know? I'm just a dad. Alright, I'm gonna do a little more deep breaths before I start reading. I hope you guys are able to join me or not. But do whatever you guys gotta do to get comfortable and get some sleep, because that's such a big thing that we all neglect, I feel. I definitely did. And now with kids, you can't sleep, so get it while you can. Alrighty. But this book, this book is all about Bingo, one of the characters in Bluey. And so I didn't prepare, I didn't read it, but we're gonna go for it. Bingo is Bluey's younger sister. She is 4 years old. She is a red healer like her mom. Bluey and Bingo share a room, and together they have so much fun. Bingo likes playing games. She is a keepy-uppy expert. And she always rides Sparkle Mane at the playground. Bingo likes to call herself different names like Snowdrop, Tap Girl, Sparkle Shot, Larn, and Sharalalanda. I think that's how you say it. My daughter just got into something where she wants us to give her all these nicknames. Bingo loves discovering new things and learning from Bluey. Even though Bingo is the littlest healer, she still tries to work things out on her own. Outdoors is the perfect place for an adventure or to make new friends. But there's nothing like kicking back and having some quiet time. Oh, yes, there's nothing like that. Bingo loves to sing when eating brekkie, while helping Sean go to sleep, and when she's on the toilet. She is great at moving and shaking too. Go Bingo. Bingo isn't afraid to ask questions, and she's still learning to use her big girl bark when she needs to. Sometimes Bingo feels sad, but Mom always understands. Before a bedtime story, Bingo has a shower and goes to the toilet. Dad says she does things her own way. Bingo's world is filled with exciting discoveries and fun games, but nothing beats a good night cuddle at the end of a big day. The end. But yeah, I hope all of you who've tuned in to my little channel here, even if it's just for a second, have a great day. Have, a good time to relax and to enjoy the end of the day. It's something that, always comes around. The end of the day always comes. And so if you didn't make one day productive, that's okay. You'll get another one. And you should try and do something that, you didn't do the day before to make yourself feel good or better yourself. But I'm not here to give advice. I'm just here to talk. Because, people are people. It doesn't matter what situation you're in, where you live, what you do. We're all in this world to, try to move forward and better ourselves one way or another, whether it's for us or for our families, our kids, our friends. Sometimes, we have such good friends that we wouldn't be on this earth without them. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you to the subscribers again, and anybody who clicks on these videos, on these little shorts. But it's nice to kind of get away, and even if I can hear my kids, just running around, screaming and whatnot, that's that's stuff that I'll remember forever. So thank you all for tuning in, and it's me, just a dad, saying good night. Good night.